Hello everyone. Today we can see one coding round kind of interview questions. So maybe in coding rounds you can see the different platforms like HackerRank like this you can see, right? But here I took one simple platform like GeekForce. So here we are providing this coding rounds of explanation for freshers or pursuing students. So we can start it from zero like basic knowledge like zero knowledge to pro. Okay, so first we will see one coding round of question, how the questions will be in the coding rounds. So here you can see this is a Geekfolks and platform. Okay, so in the left side you can see the question and the right side having the space to write the logic. And in the below you have a compile and run and submit button. Okay, here we can select the languages. If you are a C developer, use the C from this drop down, or if you are a Java, use the Java, or if you are a Python, use the Python. Okay, so now I'll write this coding question, like I'll solve this coding question by using the Java. I'll select the Java. So here you can see in Java we must require the main method, right? But here you are not seeing the main method and all, where the main method. So you will think that we have to write the main method and all, but we are not sure what is the utility method and all. But here saying that write the code from here. Okay, so before that we will first analyze the question, we'll see the complexities, then we can move into the coding part. Okay, so here you can see the left side coding question is print without new line. This is the headline. It means print without new line. So what will get in your mind? Without new line, it means we can use the print method, not the println method, right? So here, okay, so in our mind will come that we use the print method, not the println method. Okay, next coming to the description part. This is a coding description part here. So you are given a two string variables. One is A and B. So here you can see the input values A and B. Two string variables there. One is A and B. Okay, and you have to print A and B with a space between them. So A having a hello, B having a world. How do they want to print? They want to print in this way, like they have to give the space between the A and B values. Okay, next what they are saying is, however, you must prevent the print statement from providing a new line. It means we need to be use the print method, not the println method. They are asking to prevent the print statement by providing the new line. So right, so we have to use the print method. And what they are saying in finally, as the new line will be given by the main driver code. So what is mean by main driver code? So here we have in Java we have a main method and all, right? So like in C, Python also the starting execution flow will be a different things. But in Java we have a main method for the start like entry point of the Java program. So we don't need to write the main method and calling this method info and all, everything we don't need to write. Already it is there in the driver code. So driver code is nothing but main method, like calling the method, creating the objects, things. Those and all, everything is predefined. We don't need to write over those things. But here we just write the logic. Okay, just we need to write the logic. In any coding platforms you have to write the coding logic only, not the main method, syntaxes, creating the objects, everything we don't need. We can skip those things because those are already predefined and available in the driver code. So mainly driver code is nothing but like main method logic, calling the methods, creating the objects, things will be inside the driver code. We don't need to write it manually. Okay, so and here you can see if the description, if you are not understanding, then we can see the example also here. So what they are giving, input is A and B, hello world, and output is hello world. So don't think that hello world is the main input. So maybe custom like mainly coding platforms see the input will be a different, like we have a different test cases, not only the hello world. We can take the any input, whatever you are writing the logic, that will be support for any inputs, not only for the hello and world. So okay, so if the like here you will get 1 point. That what is that mean? So we want the custom input from the command prompt or user keyboard. So what is the class is available in the Java? We have a scanner class. So by using the scanner class or scanner object creation, we can take the inputs from the command prompt or user keyboard, right? So here think the same in the coding platforms. Don't depend on this input. Okay, input is various test cases. In different test cases, different inputs they will take. Okay, so we don't need to hard code this hello and world. This is just giving, they are giving the example. They like in the coding platforms always take the different test cases. It means different inputs they'll take, and whatever you are writing the logic, that must be suitable or executable for the custom inputs. Okay, so here explanation is what they given. A and B are printed in a single line, so that must be printed in a single line like this, not the hello in one line and world in next line, and a space separates them, so space should be separate them. The new line is provided by the driver code. This will be available in the driver code logic. Okay, so here we having a expected complexities also. What do you know about the time complexity, auxiliary space and all? So you must know these complexities. So here time complexity is O of 1. Okay, not a 0 of 1. O of 1 is nothing but it is a constant time. Nothing but so how will you resolve, like before discussing this one, how will you resolve this program? So first we need to take the two variables, one is A and B, and we need to store the values, right? So storing the A value, and next step is storing the B value. Okay, two steps done. And next what needs to be done? Print, we need to add them by using the space, like we have to provide the space between them, right? That is the third step. But here how we are printing? Within the same line we are printing, not the new line. That is the fourth step. So here only 4 steps we can achieve this example, right? Achieve this coding question. So time complexity is nothing but we can achieve these 4 steps for hello world, or maybe custom input. I can say KM career launch is the 2 words. KM is different and career launch is a different one. So my custom input is KM career launch. So I want to achieve the custom input for this program. That time also 4 steps will follow. And okay, let it be. For example, I want to print the 5 plus 5. What is the output? 10. So is A and B values. Sorry. So first we need to store the A value of 5 and store the B value of 5 in memory, and then what we are doing? We are adding the data and printing the value. It is a 4 steps for 5 plus 5. What if 100 plus 100? So 100 is we need to store, that is the first step, and next B value 100 we need to store, and then again we need to add the data, and whatever the result we need to print them. So again and again whatever the inputs are there, we are following the same steps for every custom input, right? So here complexity of 0 1 is a constant for each and every custom input. Okay, so time complexity O of 1 is a constant for every custom input. That is the main thing. So it's simply whatever the input is must be follow the 4 steps for this program. Okay, I'm telling that this is the 4 steps. We are not sure, but in maybe different cases it will follow the different steps also. But in this case, in this program, we must use the 4 steps. Okay, so whatever the input it is, we must follow the 4 steps. That is the time complexity of O of 1. That is a constant. And auxiliary space of O of 1, it is nothing but it will take the memory. So it will allocate the memory for the variables. How many variables we have? A and B. Only 2 variables we have. So in the driver code, it will use the memory for only 2 variables. Okay. So maybe here I can use the C and D different variables also I can use. Yes, you can use, but it will store the memory for only two variables. It will not check whether the variable is A and B. Okay, must be auxiliary space here also constant, but taking the but it will assign the memory for only two variables. We can see in further also. First we will solve this problem. How will you do? Like you will think that okay, we require the two inputs A and B and we require like this. What we will you do is, so here they said code here, but we don't see this method. Or if you see this method utility scanner SSC also, you will ignore this one, because we require just two values should store and print like this. And here they said that write the code from here. Like maybe in some students how they will start is, so we require the string of A and B values. A is a hello and next B equal to world semicolon. Now we need to print within a single line by giving the space. So system dot out dot print of A plus, by giving space is nothing but use the double quotes. Okay, concatenation with the space here A and B, and just I am trying to doing is, so simply that's it. I'll do the compile and run it. What will happen? See, compile and run. See here, compilation completed. Your input, your output is hello world came, and now expected output also hello world came. You will think that this is a correct, but when you submit this one, you will get the errors. See, test cases passed. How many test cases passed? 0 out of 3. So in this program they provided the 3 test cases, but we run 0 test cases here. For like what is the error? It is saying that for input they took the new game, not the hello world. Your code's input is hello world. See, hello world, you are hard coding that print this info only, but maybe test cases input is new game, not the hello world. Then it's a correct output should be new game should come, right? But according to our code, what is the output? Hello world came, not the new game. So this is a one test case fail. So in this case, what needs to be done? They said clearly time complexity of 0 of 1. It means input would be anything. We don't need to hard code the same hello world. They just provided the example. Okay. So in this case, how do we need to do is, here you can see utility scanner of SC. So this is a utility method. Okay, this is a user defined method, not the predefined method. And here taking the scanner class and creating the object reference variable as a SC. So here by using a SC we are calling the scanner class. So overall like this method is equivalent to this scanner SC equal to new scanner of system dot in. Okay, so this method is equivalent to this scanner object. Okay, we don't need to write this scanner object. Okay, we are having already SC object reference variable. We don't need to require this one. This logic and all everything is like this objects is created everything in the main method. No, like we cannot see that one, but it will available in the driver code. Okay, so now what needs to be do by you? Like we require the custom input, like taking the inputs from the command prompt or user keyboard. So not only the hello world, it may be any input. So in that case, we will use the scanner class. So already scanner class object reference variable is available. Then just we can use that one. SC dot. This is a string, right? So we can use the next method here. So we need to be stored in somewhere. That is a, we can say A. Okay, what is this? A is a type of string. So string A equal to SC dot next. Like this I have created. Next we require the B also, right? So not we should not store the world. We require the custom input from the command prompt. Then in this case also we will use the same reference variable. So SC dot next method I am using because this is a string and we need to be stored in somewhere. That is that is a, we can say B variable. And what is this B type? Is a string type. So now you can see. Next what we are doing, just we are printing, not in the new line, just we are printing in the same line and concatenating with the space. So compile and run. So here also compilation completed, your output hello world came and expected also reach. When you submit, see, test cases got passed 3 out of 3. So your problem solved successfully. How much time taken, how many attempts we did, like this is given. But we require that test cases all are passed. Okay, in different platforms we can see some checkboxes thing or radio buttons green color tick will come, like this it will come for all the test cases. Okay, so but in the Greek force they are providing in this way. We can see, we can practice in different platforms also. So here I have a one doubt. Here you took A and B and you did, right? So how the scanner objects are creating for this? I told you, right? In the main driver code, the two variables scanner objects will be created. What if I change the variable here C and D? Will the output will get? Like here they said only take the variables A and B, and I want to use the different variables. Will it print? Will it get executed? Yes, it will get executed. See, compilation completed. Before submitting, yeah, we can submit the code. So see, 3 out of 3 questions are 3 out of 3 test cases got passed. So here what I mean to say is, it doesn't matter how much, what type of what kind of variable names we are taking. It should be take the two variables. Okay, I'll take a different variables now. Like I'll create the one more variable and just I'll print the only two variables. That in that case will be print? No, because see, we are getting the error. What the error is? So in the main driver code, created the objects for the two variables, not for the three variables. Okay, only they created the object for two variables, which is why we are getting this error. Okay, so okay everyone, so we have a different complexities also, O of n, O of log n, those kind of complexities we can see in a different classes or different coding problems sessions we can see over those. And so okay guys, so if you want to practice more questions, please ping to us or please follow and subscribe to KM Career Launch. You can see the more coding round of questions. Okay, so this is just basic questions. Don't expect this kind of questions in the real coding round of interviews, but we need to be going from the zero to like first step to higher step, right? So that's why I am telling you, like this the coding platforms and coding questions will get, and like this we need to solve. Okay, please like and subscribe to KM Career Launch for more videos. Thank you for watching.